Hi foodies, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, hi there, my name is Mawuena. Welcome to our foodie world where we bring you simple, relatable homemade meals. We are back again with another video, and today we bring you crunchy yamballs recipe that will melt in your mouth. So if you're interested, stay tuned and let's get right into it. We start off by peeling our yam, dice it into small cubes, wash it nicely, and then put it in your saucepan. You add some water and salt. When you dice it this way, it cooks faster, okay? So you cover it and allow it to boil for about 15 minutes or when your yam is soft. When you put a fork through your yam and it comes off easily, then you know your yam is ready. Drain the water and allow your yam to cool down a bit. Now, these are the ingredients that we'll be needing for today's recipe. But as always, all ingredients used will be in the description below, so do well to check it out. Now, we have to mash our yam. I tried using my potato masher, but it was just too difficult. Using this tool here, what we call in Ghana tapoli, made it easy. So you mash it till you reach this fluffy consistency, and then you are good to continue. Now, today we are experimenting cinnamon flavored yamballs. Guys, I love cinnamon so much, and when I used it for this yamball recipe, it took the taste to the next level. So you should definitely try this recipe out. So after mashing your yam and then it's all fluffy, you add some butter for some richness. Okay, so just a little butter goes a long way. Adding too much will make your yam balls too oily and it might end up soaking oil when you're frying it. So just a little to add some richness. Now we also added some diced onions and then we mixed everything together till the butter was well incorporated into our mashed yam. Moving on, whatever you want to put in your yam balls, you are allowed, okay? But we the Enumde squad, we added some sardines and then we also added egg yolk. So we'll be using the egg whites later on. I'll show you guys. And then we added our star ingredients, which is our cinnamon. We also added a little bit of salt. We didn't add too much salt because we cooked the yam with salt already, okay? And then we added some diced red and green bell pepper. And you mix everything together. Make sure everything is well incorporated, okay? Especially the sardine and then the egg yolk. Make sure you mash everything, like keep mixing, okay, for everything to like mix properly. Once you reach the consistency where you know you can mold your yam, then you know you are ready to go. So like once everything is well mixed, you now mold your yam into balls. You just grab some of your like yam mix and then you mold it into a round ball. Dip it in flour. You use plain flour here, okay? And then after dipping it in flour, you dip it in egg white. So the egg yolk that we used earlier, we are using the egg white to coat the yam balls after dipping it in the flour. And then from there, we coat it in our bread crumbs and it's ready for frying, okay? Today I was doing a lot of experiments. Now that we are done coating all our yam balls with our breadcrumbs and everything, I decided to try and fry some in the air fryer for our healthy squad, okay? And then I also decided to fry some. So whilst the air fryer one was like in the air fryer doing its own thing, we heated some oil. You can use any oil of your choice, but here I use sunflower oil. And then we added our yam balls and fried it until it was golden brown. Line a tissue in a plate. Once you are done frying, you put it on the lined tissue so that it drains all the excess oil. Now we checked on the yam balls that was in the air fryer. We air fried it for about 15 minutes. The same timing I used for potato chips. Okay, the inside was well done, the outside was crunchy but tasted raw because of the flour and the breadcrumbs. It tasted so raw. I wouldn't advise that you air fry your yam balls unless maybe you dip it in oil before air frying it. Then that would make sense. However, the ones we fried in the oil came out so well. The inside was melty and soft and very nice, and the outside was crunchy. The cinnamon flavor took it to the next level. This was so good. So you really need to try this recipe at home. Thank you for watching, and please do well to subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends and family. Leave us a comment and don't forget to like.